Get me some Mountain Dew. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. It's Marcia. Oils and Wellness with Marcia. Today I'm gonna use my Essential Oils Desk Reference Book to talk a little bit about some of the oils that I have in this jar of Epsom salts that is soaked up the residue that's inside the empty bottles I'm gonna talk to you about. And when it's done, when I get all these little bottles out, when I get all these little bottles out, I can use the Epsom salts in my laundry to have homemade fabric softener, and that's what I'm doing. So the first bottle I pulled out here is Thieves, and the Thieves oil, well, it's like, I'm just going to talk about the oils out of my head, and if you have questions, you can ask me, then I can look in the book and see if I can give a little bit more information. But Thieves is one of the first oils. So many Thieves products are made from has Thieves in it. It's one of the main oils. It's like a Swiss Army knife, and there's lots of oils. Lots of things you can do with Thieves. Like yesterday, I drank a cup of Thieves tea, and it just was warm water or hot water that you make coffee with or tea or whatever you drink. I put a couple drops of Thieves in there, 3 or 4 drops of lemon oil in there, and drank it. Really good for the immune system. Now I'm going to go ahead and dump these Epsom salts in this bucket so I can get to the bottles easier. Then I can put the salt back inside my bottle when I'm ready to put it in my laundry. Okay, here's the next bottle. Waste not, want not. This bottle is Palo Santo. I know Palo Santo is a very strong oil. It's good for the skin. I don't know a whole lot about it. So let's find out together what Palo Santo says. What it says about Palo Santo in here. So I'll go back here and find Palo Santo. I put it in a mix with some other oils from my husband's back when we're doing some, I guess you can say, therapy after he had surgery on his back. They had some titanium rods and screws put in his back, and now we're using the oils and exercising and building him back up to normal again. Hopefully, when they say within a year, 6 months to a year, he'll be completely healed from his surgery with all the exercise and therapy that he has to go through. But we think it's going to be faster than that. Let's see. Palo Santo is page 120. Let's see what it says about Palo Santo. Page 120. Excuse me. Palo Santo. Palo Santo comes from the same botanical family as frankincense, although it's found in South America. Like frankincense, Palo Santo is known as a spiritual oil with a deep-rooted tradition in which it is used by the Incas to purify and cleanse the air of negative energies and for good luck. It is used in South America to repel mosquitoes, for fevers, infections, and skin diseases. It is currently used in shamans of the Andes and in curing ceremonies. Even its Spanish name reflects how highly these oils is regarded. Palo Santo means holy or sacred wood. That's Palo Santo. The next oil bottle we have in here And by watching the different oils that comes out of the bucket, you can see we use a lot of thieves. Here's another bottle of thieves. Thieves. Where? There we go. Okay. Thieves is really good for, my husband uses it for his feet. He has itchy feet, dry skin. Lots of, lot of salt inside this bottle. Waste not, want not. Now this is one of my favorite oils, Copaiba. Some people call it Copaiba. I call it Copaiba. See, there we go. Copaiba. It's a driver oil. It's a very strong, potent oil, and you can use it with the other oils that you use when you're mixing oils together, and that way you use less oil of like thieves or whatever the oil might be. And when you mix them together, the driver oil, Copaiba, makes it stronger. I like Copaiba. It has a real uh, faint smell. It don't smell strong like some oils do, and it's has a soft flavor if you put it in your mouth. Because I had like toothaches. You can see I lost some teeth, but I'm getting those fixed soon. And when you have problems with your gums or whatever are hurting, it helps numb it up, and there's not a bad flavor to it. So I use that Copaiba a lot. So let's see the next oil. Raven. Raven is good for your respiratory system, helping you to breathe better. Let's see what it says about Raven in here. R is before S, so let's see. Raven, there's rosemary. Back up here. Find Raven. Did I miss it? Huh. Okay. Let me look up into that. I thought it was like alphabetical order, but I guess maybe it's not. So we'll find Raven and then we'll look it up. And it's good for the open up the air way to help you breathe better. This is where's the R. Raven is right here, page 159. Page 159 here. Raven. The oil of this blend fight against respiratory disease and infections such as tuberculosis, influenza, and pneumonia. It is highly antiviral and antiseptic. And we used to have RC in our kit when you first start your oils. If you buy an oil kit, and they don't have the RC now. Looks like there's still salt in here. And there we go. And they bumped it up to Raven. It's a little stronger, a lot stronger than the RC. RC was a good oil. And RC gives relief from colds, bronchitis, sore throat, sinuses, coughs, and respiratory congestion. It decongests sinus passages, combats lung infection, and relieves allergy symptoms. This opens up your airway. Okay, let's see the next bottle here, which is Digize. That's salt all over there. Digize, let you see that. Oops, get in the middle here. There you go, Digize. And Digize sounds a little bit like digest. So anything to do with your tummy, if you have tummy issues, it will help you with that. You know, constipation, diarrhea, gas, bloating, nausea, all those type of things in your tummy. You put a few drops of that and move the same way your intestines go. I believe that's counterclockwise. Rub it in on your tummy, and it helps with that. Let me see what the book says about digest. Digest. I love this book. It helps out so much learning what to do for anything you have a problem with. Digest, page 148. Just a couple pages back. 148. 148. Digest. It says this blend, and then when I say blend, it means more than one oil mixed together. It's not just a single oil, like peppermint or something like that. So digest is a blend that relieves digestive problems, including indigestion, heartburn, gas, and bloating. It helps fight candida, and it kills and digests parasites infestations. That's kind of nice to have that around because we use digest and thieves both a lot. We always keep it in stock. As you can see, I emptied one bottle, but we have another one. I don't know who's in here, but if you let me know you're watching, I'd appreciate it. I can be able to answer questions if you want to ask any. Let's see. My next bottle. When I emptied these bottles and I save them back, the little stopper that goes into the top of the bottle, like for instance this, there's oils on those as well. So I put that in the salt and it absorbs it a lot of that too. So I don't waste any of the oils. That way when I'm all done, I will have all the oil in my salt to put in the laundry when I do my rinse cycle for fabric softener. So I'm just pulling those out of the salt as well. Okay, here's the next bottle. In this bottle, I probably pronounce it wrong. I call it Helcristium. Oops, there you go. Here's how, if you know how to pronounce it, Helcristium is what I call it. It's like almost $80, between $70 and $80 for that. And let's see what the book says about Helcristium. Helcristium is really good for your body. All these oils are, but Helcristium, let's see what the book says. Find it here. Helcristium. There it is, page 97. That's way in the front of the book, but we'll get there. 97. Okie dokie. Helcristium. They don't have the pronunciation on here, but I probably hope I pronounce it right. Helcristium is also known by its name, immortally and everlasting. Helcristium essential oil is renewed for its anti-inflammatory effects. So that's that one. Here's another stopper. I want to get all these out because I don't want to dump it inside my wash machine when I'm doing my laundry. And I only take like 2 tablespoons of the salt when I do as a fabric softener. And all these different scents is inside the salt. Waste not, want not. This is lemon. And like I said, I take the thieves and lemon together in a cup of hot water, and I have thieves tea, which helps the immune system. And lemon opens up it starts your bladder to go. You want to drink a little lemon in water every morning if you want to wake up your bladder, so you can start, when you pee, you're getting rid of all the bad things in your body. So you want to pee just like poop every day to help get rid of everything that needs to get out and make your life healthy. The lemon also, if you Another thing you can use with lemon is like if you get like maybe you parked in a parking spot you're not supposed to park at, and the cop comes by and put a sticker on the window telling you that you can't park here or whatever, and you know that sticky residue when you try to get it off the window and you can't get it. You can take lemon and a cotton ball, put lemon on there, and rub it on that sticky residue, and it comes off so much easier. It's really good to get that gunky stuff off. Lemon is also good if you have blemishes and you want to get rid of them. You put a little lemon on there, and it helps that to dry up the pore and get all the impurities out of the pimples that come up on your skin. And yes, even older people can get pimples if you don't keep your skin properly moisturized and taken care of. I have these, like I said, when I empty these bottles, I there's oil in these as well, so I put it in there so that I don't miss any of the oils that can be used for something else. Here's another bottle of thieves. Like I said, we go through a lot of thieves in our house. Here's another one. This is one of my favorite oils. I use this oil a lot. Peppermint. It's not like a peppermint candy stick either. It's potent, and like you can get oils from like stores that people say, oh, I can get tea tree or whatever oil they find cheaper here. Why would I want to spend $20 or whatever it costs when I can get it for $4? Well, you get what you pay for. And Young Living don't water down their oils. It comes straight from the plant or the tree or whatever the oil comes from to the jar. No pesticides are put in the ground. They are harvested at prime and they're put in jars and sealed. Nothing's cut. It's pure 100% grade A oil. And peppermint I use for when I have tension in the head. If I sleep wrong and I get a kink in my neck and then I wake up with some tension in my head, I'll rub that on my forehead. Just put a few drops in my hand and take my finger around and just rub it on my forehead, my temples, back of my neck, and just on that vertebrae. Just loosen up the tension I get, and it helps the tension to go away. It's also good for dragon breath. You have dragon breath, wake up, morning, put a drop of that on your tongue. It freshens your breath, gets rid of all that stench from overnight sleep. If you eat onions, you have bad breath, it'll help with that. Just put a drop on your tongue. Not only will it do that, it'll open up your passages, and you can feel it in the whole area where you breathe at. All the passages open up when you use peppermint. I think that might be the last bottle that I had to share with you. So all these oils mixed together. I'm just going through making sure there's no more of those little stoppers. But I love this. I just put like 2 tablespoons into my laundry in the rinse cycle, and the smell of all the oils smells so good. Makes your laundry smell good, and it's better for you than the fabric softeners that you buy at the store with all the chemicals in it that you smell a block away when someone's walking. It's like, man, this is natural. It's no bad stuff in it, and you don't have to worry about the dryer sheets when you're doing your laundry because it's all in the wash. So I don't know if you have any questions. I see someone's watching, but don't know who you are. And this is not going to be an hour video. As you can see, I'm done with the oils I had in my jar. Now I just put my salt back in here, and I'll be ready to start doing the laundry. with these nice scented Epsom salts. As you can see, that'll take a few loads of laundry to take care of laundry. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope somebody did it. If you come in and you watch a video and you're not live, like when I get off, all I have to do is type in hashtag replay and I'll know that someone watched it when I wasn't online. But I appreciate the views. Any questions you might have, please leave them, and I would love to answer them. If I can't answer them, I will get the answers from somebody who can, because that's what I'm here for, is to help each other. So, hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm getting out of here. Got some more work to do around the house. Cleaning, laundry as one thing. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Hope you have a wonderful day. Ta-ta.